The Toxic Culture of Baby Mamas by Tunde. Tunde is my homie. Shout out to you, my boy. He has some really good content. He makes videos on social commentary, celebrity situations, rappers, pop culture, all that cool stuff.
You have how many baby mothers now?
6, 5 or 6.
6. 10
5
kids?
or 6, holy.
3 for one girl.
3 from one girl.
Got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children.
While rappers are out living
7 kids and 7 baby mothers? Dude, your pullout game either be weak. I said either be weak. Your pullout game is either weak or you just have no responsibilities or priorities in your life. You just decided to start shooting up kids for no reason.
lavish lifestyle, sleeping with multiple women, and mistakenly having many kids in the process. Some of them may not even be in those kids' lives. But little do these rappers know how dangerous this could be for their kids as they grow up. Like one of Future's son, Jacoby, who had been brought up and raised mostly by his mother. And
I'm not gonna lie, I've heard some of his music too. That Jacoby guy, real quick, I'm just gonna like get off topic in the video. Hold up.
Don't fuck with these niggas, the opposite. I get the popping and talking and walking it. Hold on. She wanna go straight to side and I said we can go on my rocket shit. They see me put on the drip and they copy it.
It's not bad at all. It's just like a party song, really.
I cannot kiss this bitch. She get a dick, this. You get a shot if you think about this. Shot is little shot, but don't
Yo,
let it
Spectre, what's good with you, bro?
540 plus up. I got the pieces gon' make it throw up. Can't kick his shit out of hoes, no. I got the coupe and the doors going.
I like the little, like, it's like a chorus part where it's like, that little boat when I'm rolling up. It's alright. I feel that. That little boat when I'm rolling up. Yeah, it's cool. Honestly, for a kid that just started rapping, it's not bad. But his dad is Future, so a lot of people are gonna put like hella expectations on him.
at the small age of 17, Jacoby had began
the beat
dipping
is
his
fire
feet
for sure.
in the life of the street, being in a gang, robbing, and carrying guns. But this lifestyle always catches up, as Jacoby was recently arrested in possession of a gun with
Damn, nigga, all you had to do was just fucking rap and call it a day. What are you doing?
the serial number scratched off, leading to him catching a charge.
Like, what are you robbing? Your fucking dad is Future.
Jacoby becomes convicted of these crimes. He could potentially face 5 to 20 years locked away inside a rough, regretful, and cold prison cell. But how did Jacoby turn out this way? Was it because he barely had his dad in his life? And instead of being disciplined, was Jacoby pampered by his mother? Along many other things, which you will find out soon.
Sounds like you answered the question already, Tunde.
The story of Jacoby serves as one of the things that could happen when a father
Sounds
is
like Terry
absent in the
St.
life of
Patrick,
his child. To further explain this whole situation, I'm going to introduce you guys to a made-up character. Meet Marcus. With Marcus being a rapper that just blew up, his fame and success was soaring high into the sky, with the flashing lights and the thunderous cheers of his adoring.
Yeah, you're right. You said people have a silver platter handed to them and this is what they do at some age. Yeah, man. When you're born into too much comfort, you tend to just start being hedonistic and you start doing a lot of shit just for acceptance or attention or, I don't know, just to feel good. That's why, like, I know for a fact in the future I'm going to be financially stable. But when my kids grow up, I'm going to want them to feel a little bit of struggle so that they're not fucking spoiled as shit. Because when kids are spoiled, bro, that personality trait doesn't like manifest well when they get older. They start to become very entitled and they'll have a lot of issues with people.
Fans. But behind the glitz and the glamour, Marcus was keeping a secret that he was hiding away from the rest of the world. The secret was that he had fathered 7 children with 5 different women. As he
Holy fuck, this nigga was shooting the club up, bro.
flew from city to city for his concerts, the laughter of his children would fade into the background noise of his music. Marcus left his children with a heavy heart. They were left to grow up without the presence of their father, and the only glimpse they have of their dad was through the TVs and the radio. Now, going back to Jacoby, was his story similar to that of Marcus's kids? Years passed and Marcus' children grew up, carrying the weight of their father's absence. The loneliness they felt was like a heavy burden on their shoulders.
Yeah.
It weighed them down in their attempts to form healthy relationships.
You said bro couldn't control his hormones? Yeah, He busted a nut every corner, bro.
relationships and trust
Bro's a
others.
player
The
for real,
impact
bro,
of their
yeah.
dad's absence was noticeable, like a shadow that followed them wherever they went. But just like Marcus, rappers like Future, Chief Keef, DMX, and many others have fathered multiple children with different partners while pursuing their music careers. While you may think 1 or 2 kids is a lot, you'll be surprised to find out how many kids some of these rappers have.
And then I feel bad for all of these kids that grow up too, because with so much children and so many different mothers, they don't even have the same mothers. There's gonna be so much like, just so much spite or hatred or maybe like contentment to one kid to another kid because maybe their dad likes so-and-so's mom more than the other, or the dad likes this child. Like, you know, you can't give all that attention to 7 kids at once. It's hard as fuck. I think after you have maybe 4 kids, it gets hard to spread your attention like through all of those kids. And even then, like, let's say the fucking rapper dies, right? Where does that money go? The baby moms, the children? You got 7 baby moms and 7 fucking children. Where's your will going to? You feel me? Like, that legacy is just kind of weird because now all the kids want their piece of the pie.
First starting with Future, who has 7 kids, and Chief Keef, who has 9 kids. Then young
9 kids? Bro's barely older than me. Chief Keef's like 4 years older than me, bro. Replace your
with
spot.
an army of 8 kids. Then Nick
8
Cannon
kids, wow.
with 12 kids. And finally
12? Yo, what are you doing with 12 kids, bro? Those kids are not gonna have, those kids are gonna have daddy issues for sure. Cause no way he's gonna be able to like spread all that attention to 12 people.
the king of this leaderboard, DMX, with a total of 17 kids.
What? 17? This nigga trying to be Genghis Khan.
The problem here isn't the number of kids these guys have. I mean, God said be fruitful and multiply, right?
Yeah,
Real
sure.
issue here is when these kids are being born into these world without the presence of their father in their lives. I mean, with DMX alone having 17 kids, what are the odds that he was in every single one of their lives? But
Exactly, because like you can only like give so much attention to one kids, let alone 12. And even then, your money's gonna be spread so thin. Having to pay child support for all those kids, and then having to like just support them, like, bro, okay.
But when you aren't in your kid's life, the psychological damage this causes, it can be far greater than expected. The baby mama culture. And majority of these times, these kids come from different women, and as a result, the culture of toxic baby mamas is born. A culture.
Dude, let me see my girl, or let me see my daughter in a rap music video, bro. It's raps. It's raps for her, bro. She wants to rap, huh? It is raps. It is raps for this girl. No, not at all.
Where the baby mamas hate each other, a culture where the baby mamas are going on to sleep with other rappers, a toxic culture of child support, and so many other things. But let's first start with the definition of a baby mama. The baby mamas are women who are not in a relationship with the father of their child, so most of the time they have custody of the kid, and the father can only see his kids at set times, causing this child to be raised majorly by his or her mom. Some well-known baby mamas you may know is Jada Waiter, who was the baby mother of Lil Baby. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure with Lil Baby always being on tour,
I ain't gonna lie though, I could see why Lil Baby didn't want to pull out. But at the same time, it is fucked.
baby mother of Lil Baby. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure with Lil Baby always being on tour and performing, this kid's story may not be that different from Marcus's kids. Here's another known baby mama, Ariana Fletcher. This is the baby mama of a well-known rapper, G Herbo. And lastly, another known one, Janaya, who is also another baby mama of one of YoungBoy's kids. But looking back at these,
God, this whole, all their relationships seem so fucking toxic, bro.
they all just didn't have one baby mama. Many of them had plenty. All of YoungBoy's 8 kids came from 7 different baby mamas.
Holy
While
shit.
Future, he was seeing the future with kids. He had all his 8 kids with 8 different baby mamas. Chief Keef had his 9 kids with 9 different baby mamas. Then Nick Cannon having his 12 kids with 6 different baby mamas.
How much you want to bet half this shit wasn't even planned too? They probably busted a nut in the condom, and then the girl grabbed the condom and quickly stuffed the nut inside of her fucking vagina to force a baby. She was like, I need to get that rapper money now. I'm only close with literally 3 of them. Dude, that's all you really need in life. Because 30 fucking siblings? What the hell are you supposed to do with that, man? that's too much to keep up with. Those family reunions must be hectic.
mamas. And DMX, who had all the 17 kids with 11 different baby mamas. With all of these 54 total children,
Oh
one could only
fuck.
wonder, are these rappers spending time with all of these kids and their baby mamas? And most importantly, what happens to these kids when their fathers aren't really present in their lives? How they will turn out. In many cases, when a father isn't present in his kid's life, let's say Marcus for example, studies predict Marcus' kids to have a higher chance of dropping out of school, leaving school at the age of 16. And since Marcus had 2 girls, studies say those 2 girls are very likely to suffer from teenage pregnancy. They may even begin having sexual intercourse before the age of 16. And
That's very true. That's very true. It's sad, man, because when you don't have a father figure in your life, your children just go astray. Your son has a higher chance of, committing crime and becoming more psychotic. Your daughter has a higher chance of being more promiscuous and not really knowing how to value her body. That's all that happens, bro. One thing I've noticed out of the girls I've been with in my life, a lot of the girls that were very promiscuous, or at least I found out were like kind of hoes. I've noticed they always either had daddy issues, they didn't have their dad in their life, or their dad let them do anything. The worst thing behind not having a dad in your life at all is having a dad that doesn't really give a fuck about what you do and just lets you roam free. That's terrible. But yeah, man.
strictness. Some may flunk school, getting bad grades in school. They're more likely to be influenced by friends and peers to try out substances and abuse substances, smoking weed and drinking at a very, very young age.
Yeah.
And because they want to disguise those emotions of fear, resentment, and anxiety, they may put on this fake tough shell around themselves just to protect themselves and mask themselves from the pain that they're really going through.
Yeah, shit.
And lastly, which the story of Jacoby is about to make sense to you, if they're boys, they're more likely to become delinquents, ending
Yeah.
up in and out of jail. But could this be the reason why Future's son Jacoby may have ended up in jail? Researching Jacoby and Future's relationship, they may have a few pictures together, but was Future really active in the life of Jacoby? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. With their relationship, we can only make our own assumptions. But there's even a weirder side to this whole world of rappers and baby mamas. A side filled with some very sick things. Whether it's some backstab and betrayal.
What's up, this Slim Danger? This Chief Keef baby mama. I'm out here in New
Bro, this woman just screams trash, bro. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, but here, I'm just gonna judge a fucking book by its cover. One, how are you gonna say it's Chief Keef baby mama, but you're over here with a 6'9" fucking medallion on? She's 6'9"'s baby mom too, or I don't know, one of the girls he fucks with. But bro, these bitches are thoughts, bro. Why do you guys keep giving these thoughts a platform?
Hey, wait here, man. If you don't know how to take care of your girl, niggas gonna take care of her for you.
Or somebody's baby mama being spotted doing some porta potty-ish things. This is Joey Chavez. With her already having a kid with Bow Wow, she goes on to have another things.
Oh my god,
this
bro.
is Joey.
There's so many fucking red flags, bro. What the fuck was Bow Wow thinking? Like, look, I'm not against tattoos at all. Like, 1 or 2 is cool. Or, I don't even know. Like, sometimes I kind of have, like, an issue. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I know some of you guys on the stream have tattoos. And I ain't gonna shit on anybody that has tattoos, bro. But one thing I've noticed is, like, chicks with tattoos, especially when they tend to put in, like, very sexual places, I've noticed they've always tend to kind of been, like, they kind of get around, bro. That's one thing I've noticed, bro. And y'all can look, bro. She literally has a tattoo near her fucking vagina, dog. Like, no girl is getting a tattoo next to their vagina for no reason. They're clearly doing that so that they can get some compliments or something down there, bro. But, hey, man.
Chavez. With her already having a kid with
You
Bow
said you
Wow,
hate
she
tattoos,
goes on
but
to
to
have
each their
another
own.
kid
I
with
feel that.
Future. Right. Another kid that's going to be broken. But having a child with Future and Bow Wow would not complete this girl's antics. She would be spotted on a vacation island on a yacht, kissing Diddy. And just like with NBA groupies,
Oh my god, those
you can
eyelashes.
tell with rappers, they love sharing both girlfriends and baby mamas. Chief
Yeah,
Keef's
not fucking
disgusting
with
baby
thoughts.
mama story.
Like, I get it if you just want to hit the chick and call it a day, but if you're gonna take a thought seriously, good luck.
This is an adult actress. I'm not gonna say her name. She's also one of Chief Keef's 8 baby mamas. One thing about this woman,
Dude, of all the women you could bag, you wifed up a fucking porn star. I don't get their life choices, man.
she loves rappers. With a very outspoken nature, this girl loves outing rappers, telling us all of their business. Just like the NBA groupie Eliza that we talked about a few months ago, who told us those nasty things she did with the 7 Phoenix Suns player. This girl who calls herself Slim Danger, before she became Chief Keef's baby mom, she would attend concerts in hopes of hooking up with Chief Keef. But this girl...
That's how most of these chicks do it, man. They always go to these concerts or rap concerts or like clubs or events hoping they'll meet some famous guy or guy with status. And then boom, y'all end up fucking, she traps you, and it's over.
Her had one goal in life to accomplish, and that was to become Chief Keef's baby mama, or
That's
to
sad.
get pregnant with Chief Keef's child.
It's so fucking sad. You can't aspire to be anything else in life. You can't aspire to get your degree and start a fucking regular family. You just want to fuck a rapper. Okay, you know, that's her life.
After attending many concerts, her dream finally came true and she scored. Her and Chief
7
had some
NBA
mice
players?
and
Oh my
she became
God.
pregnant. Her dreams came true. But there's one thing about this woman, and that's her many experiences with other rappers and disgustingly
Oh my
football
God.
player porta potty things. We'll get to that in a bit, right? This woman has mentioned how many other rappers she's been with, including Lil
Yeah,
Durk,
they do need to put
Lil
a
Baby,
condom on.
Chief Keef.
Nah, the thing about these guys is that they have too much pride, bruh. They think that, you know, hitting a bitch raw, they'll have enough pull-out game, but sometimes that shit don't work.
Keef and 6ix9ine, who I guess bought her this
Yeah.
studio. She's recording
It
this
is,
live
yeah,
video.
she's definitely
Because
evil,
I
bro.
mean, people really try to piece up people's
Speaking for
backgrounds.
sure.
My Wi-Fi be jumping up in here. So that's it. 6ix9ine bought it to me. Shout out to 6ix9ine.
And finally, drumroll. But just as she's getting passed around like a blunt,
And also, bro, a little tip for my boys out there, and maybe some of my girls. A good way to tell if a girl's a thought too is if you're about to hit and her shit stinks. Typically, when a girl's shit stinks like that, or like smells like fish or some shit, it's because a lot of guys have been nutting in there, and like she doesn't like clean up after herself well. Or like, yeah, she's been sleeping around a lot, and like all that bacteria just kind of like builds up and her shit just starts to stink. So yeah, man, that's a little telling to tell if your girl's like sleeping around or not. And sometimes girls are really good at hiding it. They're good at hygiene. So another thing is just watch her actions. Don't talk too much about yourself to her. Ask her questions. Let her talk. You'll figure it out yourself. Observe.
you know, like a light torch around the rap industry, she had her run-in with this football player,
I've been in some stank coochie. It's something like that.
Odell Beckham Jr., who she claims had some very disturbing, disgusting,
They're never single,
porta potty-ish activities with.
You can't. You gotta.
Odell
you can keep
Beckham.
it. Oh!
Oh, that's so loud. What the hell?
Okay, I will tell y'all the
You
story.
said just a little bit of sperm creates a child. Yeah, it's insane.
avoiding lawsuits.
You gotta be so
here.
careful.
Allegedly.
We're dodging it.
Okay. Yes, he loves.
And that's why I get sometimes pissed off. Like when I'm talking, like let's say I'm talking to a girl and then like I have my condom on, right? And let's say I nut in the condom, and then I switch out the condom, and then she's just like, "Oh, you're using another condom?" I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck? Of course I'm using another condom. You want me to get you pregnant? Like, dude, I don't want a fucking child, especially with you." Like, I don't know. I've had situations like that where it's like I would use like 2 or 3 condoms because like bro, I'm not trying to fucking risk a child. And then boom, like they're like, "Oh, how many condoms did you use?" I'm like, as much as I want.
To be shitted on.
Ooh.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never
You
thought.
did it? You actually
No,
did
I
it?
actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay, I don't think I could.
Claims that Odell asked her for a video of her defecating, requesting that she not shower for 24 hours or even wear underwear before getting on a plane to see him. Per her words, he said, "Take a picture of you shitting." She sent this video, and per her words, making it as sexy as possible. And then within the next 2 hours, Odell booked her a flight and she was in Houston. Apparently, Odell loved the scat video because he wouldn't have bought her a flight. But apparently, things...
What the fuck is up with these people, bro? Yes, people.
must have gotten really weird while she was in Houston. Odell may have asked for some crazy, insane fetishes because, per her words, she was ultimately unable to follow through with the act when she met Beckham. Disgusting. But this video doesn't even include the bitterness of some of these baby mamas, right? You know, some who go as far as stabbing another baby mama that their guy has been with, or even some bitter cases where some fathers can't even see their kids for years, battling in and out of court, or some men who was even paying hefty child supports, even with the father vowing to stay in the kid's life. It's a very, very dark world, and the baby mama slash baby daddy lifestyle is never the move. Child support could never compensate for a healthy relationship with your child. But as we conclude this video, know that mistakes do happen. For example, a rapper could be under some sort of influence.
Nah, even just besides influence, yo, chat. I've had a situation in the past where like I matched with this one girl on Hinge. This was like a couple months ago. Months before like the girl I'm talking to right now. The girl I'm talking to right now, she's a really nice girl. But like I had a situation before where I was talking to this one chick, and you know, obviously, even if you're like casually dating somebody, you would still at least respect them, and you would respect them enough not to try to talk to other people, because like you guys are exclusively just casually dating each other. Like even if it's nothing serious, you guys still try to, you know, make the other person feel respected by not talking to other girls and shit like that when you guys are around each other and shit. And I noticed on this chick's profile, like, you know, after we had hung out, like, because we hung out like once or twice, and then I think we hung out like 3 times, but I noticed like after our second date, she would change like her photos on Hinge, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? This bitch does not take me seriously at all. Like, because if a chick is changing her photos on Hinge while she's like talking to you and dating you, obviously she's clearly talking to other niggas, so like she's not taking you seriously at all. Granted, yeah, the situation's casual, but like, bro, you would at least think the girl would respect you and not try to do some fucking goofy ass foo-foo shit like that. But some of these bitches don't care, bruh. And the crazy thing is, bro, I was talking to her, and I should have saw this as a red flag too. I think on our second date, she asked me like, what's your body count? And I was like, what the hell? Because no, this is not a question you ask somebody. Like, I like to think out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to know the people you slept with. I don't want to know what you did in your past. None of that shit. I just want to have it be me and you. Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know my body count? Why do I want to know yours? Like, and sometimes I can tell when a person's a thought. So basically, I told her mine, and then she told me hers, and she said it was like 13 or 14. I don't remember. And I'm like, what the fuck? And this dude, at the time, the girl is only 19. So she's had 13 or 14 bodies. And she's not even 20 yet. Think about that, bruh. That shit is insane. But I don't know. That was I don't know. I don't know, bruh. That shit fucked me up. So I'm just like, yeah, this girl is so green. She really does not give a fuck, bro. At all. She's about to hit like fucking 50 body count by the time she's 25, dude. But yeah,
You know,
Smoking, drinking.
yeah, popping pills.
pills.
You know, you pop pills, you don't want to put a rub on you.
If the mistake does happen, you know, don't let it be with a promiscuous woman like that girl, you know, who's getting a taste of the entire rap industry. Let it be with a woman of dignity.
you said, am I still talking to her? No, I'm not talking to her. Fuck no. Nah, she's just a girl from a while back. I'm not. And even if I were to still talk to her, I would not take her seriously at all. She's just like a person I would call up to just hang out and just have fun with. She's a have fun girl. She's not a girl you want to take seriously at all. Because if she's doing that to you and y'all aren't even in a committed relationship, imagine if you are in a committed relationship. Good luck to any guy with that. But it's crazy how females get defensive when you confront them about it. Yup. Yeah, I remember, I don't want to get too deep into the story, but she got defensive about when I called her out. She was just like, oh, I'm tired, I'm just not feeling it. Well, I don't know.
As this experience comes to an end, let's make smarter choices. And for us men, let's not think with our second brain. You know,
Yes.
men have 2 brains.
Think with
Let's
your
not
brain
think with
brain.
the second one. And lastly, for any single mothers out there, we feel your pain. We know how hard it may be to raise a kid, and our heart is with you. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 200,000 subs. It's been Tunde, and I'm out.
Hey, W video Tunde? That was hard. I fuck with this. That was good. But good insight, man. At the end of the day, don't get some fucking dumb bitches pregnant. Get a girl pregnant that has something to lose and a life to live. Not some fucking hood rat bitch, man.